Welcome to 2K. Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Portland Trail Blazers here at home and going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0. And that one's fed by Henderson. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Oh, Leonard in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Ooh, throw it up there and the claw will get it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the dunk by Grant.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere. Even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
We know, Brett, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharpe took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden, finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Here's Leonard. Portland making their last shot. Here's Harden to the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Now, here's Sharpe. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Leonard with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
Now, here's Grant. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Avdia gets the bucket.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. There's the pick. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Spins to the rack. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. Pass to Bamba. Leonard with the ball. And here's Harden. Henderson defending. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. 3-pointer. Portland no good that time either. Pelicans trailed by 8. Here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass.
And just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they pay the price.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 8. Pass to Avdia. Grant gets a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Grant's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Harden outside. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Bible with the ball. Dort covering. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Poole. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the good defender.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back.
The Pelicans, 11.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the
Let's hear it for you.
Pelicans trailed by 12. Here's Poole. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
This one for 3. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player, and he's very, very good.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jordan Poole picks one up.
So he's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
And Harris drops them both. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Nance outside. Back to Harris. Launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. So for the Trailblazers,
Substitution on the court.
here's Henderson. He's got 8. The 3. Rebound by Wallace. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Poole. Around the back and lays it in. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Sharp missing. Pelicans trail by 15. And here's Harden for 3. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Sharp with it. And it's Harden picking him up. For 3. Sharp. That's good. Sharp got 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Sharp. Pelicans pull it in.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Leonard, no luck.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Henderson. Takes it inside.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Harden outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh, man, Scoot Henderson, an elite leaper.
Dort, left side. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3 points.
Dort got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Ayton. There's 45 seconds left from the first half of basketball. And again, it's Portland converting.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
And that one drops for him. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And Dort gets it to go.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And the wide-open shot from Avdia. And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pelicans trailed by 7. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard, their apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
No good from Grant.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Harden outside. Shoots over Grant. Harden can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
And shot on the way. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to Benton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's good. And that's 18 points for James Harden.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Here's Banton. Pass to Reith. Here's Avdia. Hands it from downtown. Avdia's got his second basket of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Harden outside. Launches from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Reith. 6 to shoot. Back to Avdia. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Avdia's got 9.
You can see the work that Avdia has put into that three-point shot.
Here's Harden. Avdia with a defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count that one. He's got 7.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Outside, Dort. Harden outside. Tries the spin move. Lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Throw it up to Trey, and he'll finish it off.
Here's Banton. Good, and Pratt gets the assist. Banton's got his second basket of the game.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Stolen by Henderson. Out to Nance. Now Ayton. 6 points for him. Henderson outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Henderson. Ayton up top. Second chance shot. Rebound by JaVale McGee. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The kick out to Poole. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 19-4 run right now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Henderson. He's got 12. The kick out to Walker. Here's Ayton. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Here's Poole. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Henderson outside. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a
58. The Pelicans, 38.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers leading by 20. Spins. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. There's nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Now, here's Poole. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp on the wing. Oh.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Here's Poole. Some solid defense from Ayton.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Avdia. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans making some changes here. Off the inbound pass. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And there's that highly touted explosiveness with Scoot Henderson. Man, he's fun to watch on the drive. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
But drive by Henderson. Ayton wide open. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Harden surveying the D. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in. Harden's got 20.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
Here's Henderson. Lays it up off the glass.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Here's Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Here's Harden. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
Henderson outside. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Harden outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Grant. Back to Henderson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Leonard on the wing. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scoot Henderson.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Harden outside. Fires from deep. Leonard on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.